Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Jumaidi Kiling H.Usman, and in this video I am going to be giving a lesson on communication and its elements. Two of its elements actually, speaker and message. So first let me introduce communication. Communication is defined as the exchange of thoughts, message, idea, information from one group to another group, one individual to another individual. Communication can be done in many ways, like writing, speaking, behavior, or signs, or body language. Those are examples of ways that you can communicate. So they may give an example of a situation where two individuals are communicating with one another. Let's say person A and person B. Person A is going to greet person B with a good morning, and person B was able to receive that greeting by person A and was able to understand it and respond to it by saying good morning as well. Then person A was able to receive that response by person B and was able to understand it. Then that is an example of a situation where communication happened. So, although communication is something that we mainly see in us humans in our human society, it also happens in plants and animals. So let me give an example of communication happening within the plant society. So let's say two plants are competing or are on a single plot of soil. So, and they are getting from one soil, also the resources. So, let's say plant A will give out a signal that they should not compete for the soil, but rather they should have it. So, the plants are able to do this because they're able to send signals, although not as complicated as ours way of communication. So, and if plant B was able to receive that signal and was able to understand it and respond, like giving out a signal that conveys that he says yes, then that is an example of communication occurring within plant society. So let's give out another example of within communication happening in a situation between animals. Let's say a lion and another lion. Lion A and Lion B. Let's say that Lion A has a territory. Let's say it's for 3 miles. His territory is for 3 miles, and if Lion A was patrolling his territory and Lion B were so happened to intrude into Lion A's territory, and Lion A was able to sense that Lion B has intruded into the territory, and if Lion A was to roar as a warning to Lion B, saying that Lion B should flee or run away. And if Lion B was able to receive that warning given out by Lion A, was able to understand it and was able to respond to it, then that is an example of communication that happens within the animal society. So let's go to the elements of communication. So speaker. So the speaker is the person or animal or a group that sends out the message. They spread out the message to either a group, an individual, or another animal. So speakers can give out the message in various ways. They can go for a threatening approach, or a persuasive approach, or a pleasant approach. Those are many ways of giving out a message to a mass or an individual. Then let's go to the message. The message is the idea, thought, or information given out by the speaker. And for example, let's say that a speaker says, "Have a nice day." But let's say let's give a situation where the "Have a nice day" was said in a sarcastic manner or a rude manner, or something that is wherein the speaker is annoyed and the listener was able to receive that the greeting, that message, and was able to understand it and its meaning. But the way that the tone that the speaker conveyed that message, and they were able to understand that tone, that it was rude or he was annoyed, then that is the meaning of that is the message is given out by the speaker. So that's all for me, and so have a nice day and goodbye.